The New York Police Department struggled to control a crowd of thousands in Manhattan's Union Square. They had gathered for a popular live streamers giveaway event. But the crowd got out of hand and control. The event sparked chaos as people clambered on vehicles, hurled chairs, and tore down construction barriers. Twitch live streamer Kai Cenat announced the huge giveaway on social media on Thursday. Cenat also live-streamed his arrival at Union Square the next day. But soon after, the internet personality's video game console giveaway turned into a riot. People were seen flinging bottles and chairs, throwing punches and standing on top of cars. Aerial footage also showed a few climbing onto the roof of a subway entrance and scaling structures in the park.
I personally observed young people walking out with their heads bleeding from their heads, bleeding from on their faces. I personally observed young people having panic attacks, anxiety attacks, asthma attacks. There was multiple, people were suffering out here. It was a lot of people. It was uncontrolled. It took us a while to get it under control, and a lot of young people got hurt.
By evening, police officers in growing numbers regained control in most parts of the area, but small skirmishes were still breaking out. Numerous people were seen in hand restraints and multiple young men were arrested. The chief of department of NYPD said they had encountered things like this before, but never to this level of dangerousness. The streamer, Kai Cenat, was taken into police custody for questioning. Our correspondent Susan Tairani has sent us this report from New York with the latest details on this incident.
The unruly crowd caused the NYPD to activate what is called a level 4 response, which is the highest emergency disaster level for the NYPD. It had earlier initiated a level 2 response just to clear the area and the crowd. The NYPD also took to social media to ask New Yorkers to avoid the surrounding areas in and around Union Square, which is also a major subway hub. As passengers started to arrive at that train station at Union Square, many were left underground because the entrance and exit ways to above ground were blocked by these crowds. And while the so-called social media influencer is now in police custody, the incident opened up the debate on the length that some social media influencers are willing to go, albeit dangerous, to not only attract followers, but as a publicity stunt and also attract crowds as well. One New Yorker said that this is what happens when you promise free stuff. Only the worst show up. Susan Tairani reporting from New York for WION World This One.